So good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the North Hollywood Oneness Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Reverend Skip, and we are heading into a soundscape of healing. I welcome you into the space, whether you're here, live in the studio, or live in this sanctuary, or you're at home live. Wherever you are, you're live. So I welcome you into this space. And this whole month, I've been teaching about spiritual liberation and freedom. And I'm inviting you to go on this journey with me of sound and of meditation to identify what is still holding you back from being free to fully being a loving presence of God, of love, of oneness and kindness, not only to someone else, but to yourself. So I invite you to close your eyes or maybe lower your gaze down to your heart and take a moment just to breathe and notice how you're breathing. In the first gong, it is a sound of our body temple aligning with our spirit. The second gong is for our mind, edifying our minds, cleansing our thinking, connecting our minds with our spirit. And the third sound is for the unification of everything. Let's take a deep breath into the nostrils. Big inhale. I invite you to begin to just be here, be now, and allow yourself to go on this journey of releasing and letting go. Continue to follow your breath and allow the sound of my voice and the sound of the sacred symbols, the sacred crystal singing bowls to be your focus for today. Any distractions, I invite you to come home to yourself. Take a breath. Exhale, sigh, let go. Give yourself the freedom to identify anything that is holding you back from fully showing up as love, spirit, abundance, showing up to be a giver of love, a receiver of love. What is holding you back? Now contemplate, what would it feel like to be fully free? free to receive the abundance, prosperity, joy. What would it feel like to be completely free to receive the gifts of the universe, to receive compassion, kindness, what does it feel like? Return to your breath. Be here, be now. Receive the healing. Let go. Release any limited thinking. For this moment, release any sense of fear, doubt, worry. And simply remember all needs are met. You are missing nothing. All needs are met. You have it all. Today, be willing to recognize you are the gift. You are the light. And you are here to give, to serve. You have everything. Your call is to be the presence of love. all needs are met. You are the light. Take a breath. And now that you know that you're free, how will you be a beneficial presence on this planet? Not to get anything because you have it all, but how will you serve? How will you share this light into the world? Time is now. How will you live your principles? God is all that there is. I can do all things. There's no space that God does not reside. Joy is my DNA, my birthright. I have the power. The power is God. God lives within me. Take a breath. Deep exhale. Let's take a deep breath in through our nostrils and a deep, loud sigh, full release. I invite you to bring your hands together and rub your hands together at home and in our home, and bring the hands to the heart center. Continue to keep the eyes closed, but lower your head towards the hands. This is a mudra of the connection of the mind, the body, and the spirit. And I invite us all to participate in one sacred Om. Take a deep breath in, release your breath. Inhale for the Om. I invite you to slowly open up your eyes and just feel the energy, the vibration, the healing. Thank you for being here in our meditation. And just want to let you know at 1 o'clock, myself, Gail Plott, and Mary Grace, we are putting on a sound healing for G4G fundraiser for our community. It starts at 1 o'clock, and this will be a full sound bath healing, followed by some great plant-based Chinese food. You are welcome. We still have space. And if you would like to sign up, you can sign up on the patio. Peace and blessings, and namaste. Put it back on the table so it's not in her way. the remote for the Confidence monitor? Or we're not using it? This monitor needs to be turned on. Do you have the...
Thank you.
That's not Andrew. That's not Andrew.
He's on vacation.
Perfect. Yes. I know that. Yeah. Good luck. You need like the Groucho glasses with the yeah. Good morning. How are you? It's good to see you. Joel, you can mute me until it's time for me to fill the room with my luscious sounds, or
Angel? She's got a little, yeah, she's got a minute. Okay. Okay, we have a go. Got it. Oh. Yeah, we're switching out a mic.
Name of love, with a heart of grace, overflow through us, decorate this place, as it is below, so it is above. Learn to stand in the name of love. In the name of love, only one of us, only one. In the name of love, when the day is done, we will sing this song as one. In the name of love, may we always be seeking out the best till we all are free. Living in a world we've been dreaming of, where we stand as one. In the name of love, when the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one. In the name of love, when the day is done, we will sing this song, all is one. In the name of love, 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 in the name of love,
Yeah, yeah.
in the name of love, in the name of love.
All right, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I am Dr. Sydney, and I want to share with you something that I was thinking about earlier today. God bless our sound system. I always think about that. Yeah, make sure it's off. We've got it. All right. Wait. Okay, you guys, I think it's that. So make sure you're not pointing your mics at the monitor. Wayne Dyer wrote, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. That includes feedback from a sound system. That's just letting us know that technology is working. We got it. We're working with it, and it's awesome. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. So what I want you to know is regardless how you are seeing yourself, we see you as divine. You are here as expressions of the divine. You are here as creations of spirit. We know this about you. We know this for you. And we will absolutely commit to that. We do absolutely commit to that, regardless of where you are on your journey. You know, it's all a spiritual journey. Whether you are, wherever you are on the spectrum of belief, non-belief. You know, we have atheists here. God bless them, because they have less to heal in terms of the stuff they picked up over time. Oh my God, that's so good. So wherever you are on the spectrum of age, of culture, of color, of gender, of politics, yes, even politics, you are welcome here, because you are part of this tapestry, this variety that makes us beautiful. And you are beautiful. So I welcome you, and I invite you, actually I insist that you silence your cell phones. It's one of the few demands I'm going to make. That's not true. And have a great service. I'll see you on the other side. It's all yours, baby.
Hey everybody, good morning. Good morning. So, I am Ed Rubin. I'm a licensed practitioner here at NHCRS. And as Dr. Sydney just said, we would really appreciate it if you silence your cell phones.
that would be great. I mean, we like sound, obviously, but not that. I also want to welcome our live streamers. Hello, live streamers. We would love to know where you are, so go ahead and enter your location in the chat. Thanks a lot. So now, we are going to pray. Let's do it. Right here and right now, in this very room, this sanctuary, I know that God is present. Love is present. Goodness and kindness and compassion, perfection are right here. Why is that? Because it's God. It is God. And we, as the beautiful incarnation of Spirit, have at our very center this love, this kindness, this compassion. And isn't that wonderful? It's so great. So I know that we are here together in community this morning, and in creating this community, love is flowing, kindness is flowing, and we are here gathered to learn, to grow, to express who we really are. And I know, through the words of Dr. Sidney, we get to do that on even a bigger scale because we listen and we evolve. How wonderful that is. I am so grateful to know this. I am so grateful that God is right here providing us with our musicians, with everyone present making this service possible. Grateful, grateful, grateful. And I release my word knowing that God is with us right here and right now. And so it is, and together we say, Amen. Now we're going to do the prayer for the month of July, which should be on the screen. There it is. So here we go. Today, I am free in love's perfect harmony and order. I welcome the divine presence in, around, and through me. Peace flows through my entire being, and I am confident and poised, realizing that there is no separation between the spirit within me and the spirit that God is. I know that I am supported, safe, secure, and free. Love wraps itself around me and flows through me in vitality and delight. Held in the everlasting arms of good, of peace, and of joy, I know that today and every day I am guided, guarded, and protected. I know that all people are connected in the same divine presence, governed by the same law of good, and guided by the same infinite love. Together we rise, together we love, and together we are free in love's perfect harmony and order. And so it is.
All right. And yes, applaud. There's a physical action that happens when we applaud, when we dance, when we move, in which that which we have affirmed moves through us and actually goes into a state of being at residence within our very awareness, our mind. And so, you'll see we get up and dance a lot here, and it's because we know that there's energy that wants to be taken in, that wants to be released outward, and it is good. So I'm going to invite our ushers forward. If this is your first time here or you have not been here in a long time, I want to invite you to raise your hands. We have a gift for you. And if you don't raise your hands, we can't give you the gift. So we've got some in the back, some in the front, some in the middle. All right. We are so grateful that you joined us. And if you, did we get them all? Awesome. Anybody that we missed, raise your hand. Don't be shy. All right. So we also have that same stuff out at the welcome table, which is out on the patio. Now, we have a greeting, we have a blessing, we have a welcome for you, and we're going to say this together, and we can say it to you, we can say it to each other. I invite you even to say it to your own divine beingness. And it is, drum roll, there it is. We bless you and we welcome you. All right. So, yeah, absolutely. If this place works for you, we would love for you to check us out, find out more. You can go to our website at nhcrs.org. And you can find out more. You can go to our welcome table. Just whatever it is that you might be wondering about us, you can find out. Now, and we'd love to have you get involved. We have classes, we have events, we have all sorts of good stuff going on. If it doesn't work for you, please, 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 we know and we affirm and we absolutely embrace you in finding the place that does. May you find the spiritual home that serves your heart, that serves your soul. May you find that spiritual family that can walk with you on this journey, because this journey can be a bit of a rocky road. So I'm so glad that you are here. Speaking of a rocky road, by the way, God, what a transition that was. This week, I want you, after the service, to take a little stroll out to our grassy area. We had an angel step forward and say, I have a tithe that I want to make. I would like to designate it to make sure that the path that goes from this part of the church over to junior church is now walker friendly, wheelchair friendly, person friendly, because it was all wonky. So we have the most beautiful brick pathway now that is so awesome. So that you won't trip, so I won't trip, because I did once, because those stones, like I said. Anyway, we are so grateful for all that we get to do here, and it's because of you. Let's stand and sing.
I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing joy today.
Yes, I am.
I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today.
All right. So we're going to take a few minutes just to walk around, offer a handshake, offer a hug, offer a namaste, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Sound
Oh, we invite you to just settle in. Breathe. Breathe and allow. Join us in this chant.
O great Spirit of love, giving freely, refusing none. O great Spirit of love, eternal goodness flows like a flood. Love is all is love. Join us in singing the music of one in all in one. No greater blessing neath moon or sun. No greater blessing.
Now is the time when we join together for a few minutes of silent meditation. I invite you to settle in and touch the silence within your heart. Simply become aware of your breathing and choose to be present in this beautiful moment. And as you dive deeper, I offer these words to you. There is one life. That life is God, and that life is my life now. There is one life. That life is God, and that life is my life now. I will bring us out of this sacred silence in 5 minutes. There is one life. That life is God, and that life is my life now.
what I'm going through, but I can feel something inside of me is coming through. I kneel, I heal, I bend, I breathe. I believe that something here is real. From the dark to the holy, oh, this is where I wanna be. From the fire to the gold, I'm just giving it some time to trust and let my heart unfold in divine, and do the mystical, do the magical, the wonderful, oh, biggest love, the wonderful and the endless, all of God's love, the wonderful and the magical. Oh, this is where we belong, the wonderful and the magical. Oh, this is our song. All this time, all the stories you've been swimming in, people wondering and looking, oh, where did your gifts fit in? But you don't know what others go through from day to day. No, you don't. We're only as good as the gifts we pull from the darkest ways. From the fire to the gold, I'm just giving it some time to trust and let my heart unfold in divine, and do your mystical, do the magical, the beautiful, oh, biggest love, the wonderful and the glorious, all of thine is, oh, mystical, the magical, it's God's love, the wonderful and the beautiful, oh, this is where we mystical, the magical, the beautiful, all of angels' love, the mystical, the magical. This is where we belong, the wonderful, the magical. It's inside of you all along, the wonderful and the magical. This is where we belong. I'm not mad at the dark. It taught me how to find the light. Oh, yes. And I don't need all the answers to know that I'm alright. We are alright.
Wow. the magical, the mystical. This is where we belong. This is where we belong. Okay, so my talk this week, because we're in July, and I've been talking about freedom, and it's about the freedom we allow ourselves, not that freedom that's allowed by others, because we have to start with ourselves, right? That's absolutely axiomatic. We have to start with ourselves. And the idea is that we want to be free from drama. Drama. All drama begins with story. All drama begins with the story we are telling ourselves. Brene Brown has a line that I use all the time, which is, I see something going on, and then I catch myself, or I try to catch myself, and the line is, the story I'm telling myself is. The story I'm telling myself is. This works really well, whether I'm stuck in traffic, or I am in line at the grocery store with my 10 items and somebody else has 57 of them. The story I'm telling because often the story I'm telling myself is, these people are just selfish, and they should, why are they all on the free, why don't they read the rules? Instead of, the story I'm telling myself now is, maybe I'm here to be the love in the situation. Maybe I'm here to change the way I look at things so that the things I look at change. Maybe I'm here to be the light, the difference. We love drama. Well, we're in Southern California. I mean, Hollywood, come on, we're in drama, right? But we're in this quantum field, a unified quantum field of creation that responds and reflects our thinking. And that means if we are holding lots of ideas about drama, about being victim to the person in line with 57 items, or victim to the traffic on the 405, or victim to whatever the government is doing next. And believe me, they're going to be doing more stuff next, because that's how leaders work. They're going according to drama and ego. We come here so that we might release ourselves of that, free ourselves from that, so that we can live free of the dogma, free of the agendas of others, free of the stories, free of all of that, so that we might be the ones who establish the light, hold the light, live in the light, and embrace others in the light. Because believe me, if we look for the darkness, we're going to see it. But if we are in the light, if we are light beings, and we truly, truly are light beings, then we get to be the ones who bring the light, who bring the love, who bring the God, who bring the spirit, who bring the awareness, who bring the awakening consciousness. That is what the world is calling on us to do. Not to surrender or fall into that status quo of, ain't it awful? Oh my God, can you believe what they did now? Can you believe what's going on here? Can you believe? Anybody can do that. That's the cheap drama. That's the cheap drama. We want the Shakespearean level of drama. We want that artistry. We want the creativity that comes from knowing that we are fully connected with God. That we hear that bell ringing and we say, that's God, reminding me to come back to center. And we just tell ourselves a new story that is a reminder. Because by the way, everything that happens in this world can be an invitation to go deeper. Everything. Everything that happens can be used as an invitation to go deeper, to remember who we are and who each other is. Do you get that? Yeah. But it's all a choice. Well, Skip gets it. He has to get it. He works for me. But he works for you, actually. So, drama is an interesting thing. And so what I want to ask you is, how much of what you might be experiencing in your own life is a result of your own addiction to drama? It's really easy to get involved in drama because there's an adrenal response, right? There's an adrenal. We get excited about the drama. Oh, really? Oh my God, really? Oh, that's so. Or you wouldn't believe the drama I've been through this week. Oh my God. Oh, Spirit has it in for me. Oh, the traffic. Oh, the grocery store. Or whatever it is. That has a lot of energy to it. And anchoring in truth and saying, oh, I live free and above the drama, that's not sexy. and yet it's absolutely life-producing. It is life-affirming, and it provides the space for more life to be experienced so that we might live according to that. Yeah? Does that make sense? Okay. So I want us to understand that it's not so much what happens to us in our lives, but how we are responding. We change the way we look at things. The things we look at change, right? How are we allowing intelligence to create through us? How much are we allowing? Because that intelligence, that thinking, that in which we are resonating, energizing, and investing in, whether it be healthy, whole, loving, evolved, imaginative thinking, or the drama and the stuff that paints other people and ourselves as victims or as perpetrators or whatever that is, that's what's going to show up in our lives because it's a filter. And our intention for you, so we are dogma-free here, we are we have one agenda. That's that you come in, that you leave feeling better than when you came in. Because perhaps you were able to just find an element of peace within yourself. Not within me, but within yourself. I'm not here to be your authority. None of us is. None of us is. So the agenda is wholeness. The agenda is love. The agenda is growth. The agenda is expansion and realization that we are each divine beings in a divine spiritual universe that is governed by divine spiritual laws. And yes, we show up in our humanhood, and it's not wrong. It's not bad. We are material beings, absolutely, because that's how God celebrates itself. God needs a body. God needs a body. And I'm not talking about maybe you grew up with Sky God or somebody up here who is moody and capricious and wants to keep score. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about presence, the divine presence that surrounds and fills us. And whether you believe in God or not, what I want us to maybe move into a realization, or at least a willingness, to say that there is something greater than what I know and what I see. There is something greater. The oceans rise and fall. The sun rises and sets. The planets are in order. They are in orbit. This planet is in order and in orbit. Nature works. Nature works. And if that is your context for God, that's a really, really high context for God. That is St. Francis level kind of context for God. And if the word God is something that makes you feel twingy and triggered, oh my God, please use another word. You're going to hear me say God because it's very efficient. It's very economical for me to say God. But if you need another word, call it life, call it love, call it infinite mind, call it great spirit, call it George. There is one life, that life is George, that life is my life now. Thanks, George. So we want, because all that matters is that we are responding. It doesn't matter what we call it, but we respond to the call within us that says there's something more. There's something more. And there's a lot more than the drama. This week, and this is going to be fun, so just kind of take a look around as I say this, I had to get a root canal. What's the story you're telling yourself? So I prayed with one of my prayer partners who happens to be a minister that morning. This was last Monday. And as we prayed together, her treatment for me was that I know myself as Spirit knows me, as God knows me, and that this experience that I was going to be going through called root canal was actually going to be fun. That it would be a celebratory, surprising celebration of fun, of good. And I went, I can do that. I can do that, absolutely, because it's all a thought. You know, what we are here to heal isn't the money, it isn't the body, it isn't the relationship, it's our thought about that and our value and our worthiness in it. It's a lot easier to do that, isn't it? That's why we work at the level of mind which sinks into the level of heart, of soul. And that's when we begin to see the demonstrations, the expressions, and the shifts in our own life. So I'm not here to melt the iceberg. That is my judgment. That is my thought. I'm here to change my thinking about that. Does that make sense? Okay, good. I'm glad. Sometimes I wonder if I'm actually saying anything that anybody wants to hear. So we prayed about the root canal. Now, it helps that I really like my dentist. How many people can say that? I used to, there you go. See, already the story is changing. I used to be a white-knuckle dental patient. Now I'm much better. And so I went in, and the worst part of any dental kind of thing, any dental surgery, is when they put the Novocaine in, right? That's the worst part. Because after that, you're just basically not even in the room. That's the thing that goes on. So as we were waiting for that to kick in, I sat there and I thought, what would make this fun? What would shift this in such a way that I and perhaps other people would say, I get to go to the dentist? What would do that? And I thought, spa treatments. Nails. Root canal mani-pedi. Right? Mani-pedi root canal. And I started thinking, that would work. That would absolutely work. So my imagination began to go. It took me out of the space of any residual fear or terror about having stuff done to my mouth and my tooth and all of that. And I began to come up with like the colors for it, right? The nail polish colors, because you got to have that. So you've got root canal red. You have new veneer violet. How about, have you been flossing brown? So when the dentist came back in, I said, Dr. Hahn, I have an idea for your office. And he said, well, what's that? And I said, if you turn this into not just dental surgery, but spa treatments, it would be an entirely different game. He said, there actually is a dentist in Malibu who does that already. Well, of course, Malibu. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. I was so glad that I had that awareness, that it was fun, and it was healing, and it was easy. I was out of there in less than an hour, and it was done. It was done. The thing about a root canal, okay, this is not going to be sciencey. It's going to be metaphoric, because that's the way I work. I know that my life is a metaphor for the stuff that's going on, the stuff that I am called to look at, to transform, to shift. The metaphor for me of root canal is there's something under the surface that is inflamed, that is infected, that may not be showing up in full force yet, but it needs to be looked at. It is to be examined. It is to be revealed in order to heal it. Now, we weren't entirely sure going in if I actually needed this root canal. We thought, well, it could be tender, just some tenderness from, brushing too hard or whatever, but let's make sure, because at some point I was going to get a permanent crown on tooth number 13, and I'd rather do that root canal now rather than go in later and have to, they drill through the tooth. Oh, okay. So, story. And as he got in there, and he said, yeah, there's something in here. It's really good that we did this. It's really good that we are doing this. That, for me, is what we do as spiritual beings. It's what I do as a minister when I'm counseling. It's what our practitioners do when they work with people, whether it's a 1-minute miracle or a prayer counseling session. And that is because we look to what is going on in your life, the discomfort, the inflammation, the pain, the emotional angst, or the emotional fear, the grief, whatever it is, and we seek to find what is underneath that is causing that pain. We seek to reveal that belief, that idea, that superstition, that perhaps that thing that you grew up with, believing, because your family of origin said this is how it is. And maybe it's not how it is. So it was such a perfect way of revealing in order to heal. Because had we not done that, we would not know, and then it would have gotten worse. And we all know how this works. The belief is there, the idea is there, and it informs our lives in ways that we don't know, because it acts as a filter, it acts as an interpreting agent, it acts as that which governs and guides our lives. And if we don't know that what's guiding us is error thinking, as we call it, or a belief in limitation, or a belief in having to be a victim, or belief that all dentistry is painful, or whatever that thing is, then yes, all dentistry will be painful. then yes, you're going to be navigating your life in fear and not in peace. So it was such a profound understanding for me of how this can happen. And so I'm sitting in that chair and going, wow, my talk is done. My talk for Sunday is written. So it was a blessing on that level too, because it was already so clear to me. We avoid, first of all, we avoid doing that deeper work. But when we are with someone who is aligned with the higher truth of our being, like a practitioner, like a minister, like someone who has done the spiritual work, then we get to, in a safe, respected, loved place where that person remembers who you are, we remember who you are and what you are, then you get to reveal whatever is going on that is causing pain in your life, that is causing grief, that is causing financial limitation, that is causing relationship pain, that is causing whatever that health thing is. When we can look at all of that, then we get to move into a place, a greater experience of wholeness, of healing. That is what we are here to do, because we are here, again, as spiritual beings, living in a spiritual universe, governed by spiritual laws. And we have not been left out here abandoned to just sort of stumble around and hope that something lands, right? I just had this weird image. When I was in high school and college, sometimes we'd go group skiing trips, right? And we take turns cooking. Easiest thing to cook, of course, is pasta. So we'd always know that when you throw it and it sticks to the wall, the pasta's done, right? I don't do that at home in my kitchen now. But that's the idea with spiritual truth. Throw it. Does it stick? Does it land? Yes, that's going to work for me. That's why I like to say here at the beginning of all of our services, if it doesn't land, if it doesn't work, if your pasta doesn't stick to the wall, if you're thought spiritual pasta, oh my God, go find a place where it does. Because you deserve to have that. So that is the idea here. We can choose I could have chosen drama. And I'm really glad I didn't, because believe me, there are times where I am married to this wonderful man, my trophy husband, who knows I can choose the drama. And he's very calm because he remembers I am more than my drama. It's really important. I found another experience this week that just was so impressive to me, of someone choosing not drama, but truth, or possibility, solution. There was a young man, he was about 13, and he's a scout. Let me give you his name. Cody Clausen is a Boy Scout. And he remembered, because he didn't go into drama and panic, he remembered a survival skill that saved his life. He got lost in the woods, and this is the wilderness in Wyoming, up in the mountains in Wyoming, and I think that he probably got separated from the rest of the scouts. Rather than panic, he heard a helicopter overhead, and he took the buckle from his belt and began to flash it, reflect it, reflect it, reflect it, reflect it. The helicopter found a place to land and rescued this young man and took him back. Now, the person flying the helicopter was Harrison Ford, who apparently, according to people who live in Jackson, Wyoming, does this regularly. He does it without anybody knowing that if he hears that there's an alert, somebody needs rescuing, medevac, support, he hops in the helicopter and he flies to help support. And then, who was that masked man? He gets them where they need to be, then he takes off again. Can you imagine moving from drama into solution? And here's the person who perhaps could personify drama, but without drama, lands and rescues you and takes you back to wholeness. This is what solution can look like. God always has a bigger idea. George always has a bigger idea. That there is so much more going on than what we think is going on. So we are working with this idea of quantum living, because we do live in this quantum unified infinite field that responds to our thinking, to our beliefs. So our work here is to make sure that what we are giving that quantum field to work with is anchored in wholeness, is absolutely based in the spiritual truth of who we are, not the mortal truth, the earthly truth, the CNN truth of who we think we might be. That we are giving this quantum field an idea of something that we actually want to experience more of in our life. This is why we spend a lot of time with the idea of gratitude. Because the rule is, the more you are grateful for something, the more you are given to be grateful for. Right? The more we have a sense of gratitude. And maybe looking at your life, you're listening to me right now and you're thinking, you know, I can't even imagine anything in my life right now I can feel grateful for. Do you have the ability to breathe? Okay. Whether with assistance or not, that's a place of gratitude. Do you have skin on your body? Gratitude. Did you see flowers on your way in today? Gratitude. Did you see birds? Gratitude. Do you have fingers? Do you have toes? Gratitude. Maybe you don't, but you're still here, you're alive. Gratitude. Do you like kittens? Gratitude. Do you like puppies? Gratitude. Do you like giraffes? Gratitude. It's all about, can you find one thing? Because gratitude is non-selective. It's non-selective. Just that energy of gratitude, having that sense of, I am grateful. I am grateful. Oh my God, I am so grateful. That brings more of the creative love into your life, into our experience, because now we have shifted our ability to see that which pisses us off into that which makes us feel blessed. That's the idea. Because the quantum field responds to our thinking, responds to our beliefs, and it responds, as with the root canal, to that stuff that is buried deep below. We often don't know there's something there. I didn't know there was something going on with that tooth. Number 13. I didn't know. I suspected something was a little off. We all did, but until we got in there and did the deeper work, God bless science. And yes, we do believe in doctors here. We absolutely do. Ernest Holmes, who founded this teaching, used to say, take the pill and the prayer. Take the pill and the prayer. Because, man, if you are in pain and discomfort, it's really hard to go to a place of gratitude or peace. It really is. So we want to break the pain loop. We want to break the discomfort loop so that we can begin to actually look at principle and say, okay, what is there here for me to know? Because if we are so distracted by our pain, it's hard to do it. In fact, what happens is we get distracted by drama. Why do we have drama? Why do we create drama? What is the thing about drama? It is a distraction from doing the deeper work. It's a distraction, and it's a lot sexier than doing the deeper work, right? It gives you adrenaline, it gives you excitement, it's all of that, and you also get to be the center of attention. Anybody? No one here, of course, but everything in my life I either create, promote, or allow. We talked about that last week. Everything in my life I either create, promote, or allow. Are we going to create, promote, and allow from a sense of limitation and limited story and drama? Or are we going to create, promote, and allow from a sense of love, from a sense of, oh, I am worthy. I see myself as Spirit sees me. I know myself as God knows me. I am a worthy, whole, beautiful being in this universe. We get to make that choice. So, if I had chosen to go through that experience with the drama that is, customary and habitual for dental surgery, I could have created, I had a lot more story to talk about. I could have lived, and I could have talked about a whole thing about pain, inconvenience, fear, guilt about not flossing enough, regret about not having better dental hygiene. I'm not even going to go into that because who wants, you don't want to do that, but you have to do it. It's, oh my God, being an adult just, ugh. There's a lot of patter in our brains. If I had kept the story, then I'd be able to whine about and blame the dentist, right, who really should have seen this one coming. What do I pay them for? We could regret that the money could have been spent on something like a more pleasurable thing, like going to Monterey for the weekend or taking a trip to Nordstrom. And those stories are good fodder for more stories, right? Because the moment you tell your story, somebody else goes, oh, I've got a story. Oh, and here's what somebody else... So this is the thing of drama. You talk to somebody and, you might say, oh man, I'm really sad, my grandmother died. And that person says, oh, I'm so sorry, that reminds me of when my hamster died. Now, God bless the hamster, but come on. Let that person telling their story at least tell their story. Because we like to compare. Maybe my story is bigger and better. My dentist is bigger and meaner than your dentist. Well, yeah, you want to hear about my dentist? So drama, some of us think if we let it go, then what am I going to talk about? What would I have to talk about? Drama allows escape instead of doing the work. It's energizing. But here's the thing. When I, bit by bit, bust myself in my drama, I dissolve yet another filter that has kept me from living an authentic life. I have broken through yet another thing that has kept me from living an authentic life. Drama requires story, but giving up the story moves me and opens me to glory. That's the agenda here, to move from story to glory. From story to glory. We can always choose story, but wouldn't it be better to tell a better story? A story that is about life, that affirms life, that gives us opening and possibility. So, my process is from story to glory. And it's a practice. It's a necessary spiritual practice. It's a spiritual and mental process. Course in Miracles has a quote, I could choose peace in this moment. I could choose peace. I could choose anger. I could choose rage. I could choose guilt and regret. Or I could choose peace. We always have that because of this personal choice thing, this capacity, because we are divine beings with that infinite mind that is filling us, surrounding us. We could always choose peace. That quality of God, that is the truth of who we are. The truth of who we are is not the drama. So I've noticed that I'm really good at identifying someone else's drama issues. Are you good at that? Like you can find somebody else's issues. You might call it judgmental. I just say it's discernment. I'm just discerning. There's a very specific kind of person who can't just be happy for you, right? Nobody here, again. They have to immediately mention that time something similar but better happened to them. Like you might say, I ran a 5K, and they say, that's great. I ran a marathon once, but with a fever. Envy is another thing. It's emotion where you can look at somebody else's blessing and immediately experience it as a personal insult. Like the universe called and specifically said, not you, them. Right? Anybody ever go through that? Why do they get to have all that money? Why do they get to have all that success and that happy relationship? Why not me? Why not me? Oh, and whining. Whining is such a good thing, right? Because it allows you to bring it all up. But don't live in the whining. Bring it up and let it go. Because we can create space for love, for possibility. Instead of whining, we can be in that wowing possibility. What else did I write about this? Some people don't want to hear about your day. They want to hear about the part where they get to say, well, actually, that happened to me too, except so much worse. Let me tell you what happened to me. So as a minister, I have to tell you there's a diagnostic term we use for that. It's called the screaming me-me's. Me, screaming me-me's. And we all know people who have screaming me-me's. It's really interesting. Don't be the person who has the screaming me-me. Be the person who has the loving possibility in them. Because we all have that loving possibility within us. We have that. We can choose peace. We can choose a different story. Both personally and as a community, we can choose a path that is about something greater. Our purpose, our divine purpose, our sacred purpose for this center is transforming lives and inspiring people to make a positive difference in our world. It's pretty easy, isn't it? Transforming lives and inspiring people to make a positive difference in our world. And last week we talked about this quantum process, this quantum living idea. And it has four components. We wake up, we show up, we clean up, and we grow up. Wake up, show up, clean up, grow up. The cleanup happens when we get very open and honest, very vulnerable with ourselves, and admit that we are possibly ready to invite a greater way of knowing and seeing ourselves. That's the wake up, the awakening, spiritual awakening. And both personally and as a community, we can choose a path that is absolutely vulnerable, connected, and healthy. That is meant by the awakening. And we have, then we have the wake up, the show up, we clean up. The cleanup happens when we get honest. The grow up happens when we begin to make the shift and we begin to live as the spiritual beings that we are guided to when out of the way of, when the story is dissolved and the truth of who we are, there is one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. That life is my life. I am the life of God in expression. I am the life of love. I am the life of George in divine expression. I am that presence and that power right here and right now in full faith and credit. So one of our practitioners sent an affirmation today to our team, and it was really good. Or rather, it was a quote from John Shar, who's a sociologist and professor. The future is not a place we are going, but one we are creating. The paths are not to be found but made, and the activity of making them changes both the maker and this destination. So if this calls to you, then I have an invitation. Start with the baby steps of asking for spiritual and prayer support. The idea is brick by brick, idea by idea, thought by thought, we shift into a higher place. We shift into a better way, a more loving way of knowing ourselves and this world. So we have practitioners who have spent literally years growing in consciousness, growing in spirituality, and they are here to support you. At the end of the service, they're going to be up front. So if you want some support, and it's really, really easy. We call it a 1-minute miracle. It probably takes 3 minutes. But they will lovingly usher you into our chapel over there. Instead of praying here, we're going into the chapel now. Or you can go right to that chapel. It's just across the parking lot. And they will lovingly know the truth of your being and affirmatively pray for you. So we offer spiritual counseling here, where again, we can help to reveal that root canal, but without all the pain of a root canal. And I promise no Novocaine is needed. We just dedicated a new place for spiritual counseling for our practitioners. And I want you to see what awaits you on your spiritual journey, out of drama and out of story into a choice of glory. So I'm going to ask that our lights come down, and this is about 2 minutes. I would love for you to see the space that we have now for our practitioners and for you to be in spiritual awareness. Are we ready with that? We're going to put it up. We're going to put it up. Okay, there we go.
Amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. You will do amazing things with the choice each new day brings, and with every step you take. Bless the progress that you make. The reason you live is there in every gift you give. Love your life, love your dreams. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing.
Let's pray. So once again, we turn within, recognizing that indeed we are not separate from that amazing. We are absolutely part of. It surrounds and fills us and brings to us all that we could ever need to know. We are informed by it. We are lifted up by it because we know that the truth of who we are is God. The truth of who we are is Spirit. The truth of who we are is love. So we allow for the opening. We are willing to be the opening for a greater idea. We are a conduit for the wisdom that is life itself. How wonderful to know this. And I know that this place is a blessing. It blesses each of us. It blesses each of us on our journey. And as we move out of this space, we are a blessing to others on their journey. How glorious it is to know that this place is blessed. We bless all churches, all paths to God, all ashrams, all mosques, all temples, all synagogues, all cathedrals. Wherever people gather, we know that the light shines brighter, that there is indeed always a bigger idea, a greater truth. And it is one of order. It is that divine, omnipresent order, omniscient order, omnipotent order. It is the omniactive order of Spirit itself. And we say yes to it, knowing that we are worthy, we are valued, we are the way God shows up in the world, and it is good and very good. So with gratitude for all of this, I simply release this word into the activity of law, of spiritual law, knowing that it is already forming. It is already taking place. Indeed, it is already done. We have simply recognized the truth that is, and the truth is God, here and now and always. And so it is, and together we say, Amen. I am so blessed.
I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
This is a time when we invite you to participate in the stewardship, the brick-by-brick building of this community, the sustaining of this community. We are loving receivers, and we are loving givers. And so I am grateful that we get to partner with you. So I ask you to take your tithe, your gift, your love offering, hold it to your heart, and to say with me our blessing. From the love of pure Spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. Thank you very much. Come on up. She is awesome.
Blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Welcome back, by the way. Thank you, Angel.
Thank you. Listening to you is amazing. Thank you for your gift.
Thank you. Thanks for yours.
All right, here we go. Good morning. What a wonderful band. Can we love these guys? I'm very grateful to be here today. Thank you. Spirit is calling and I slip into it, see, I do. The road less traveled is always finding me. Ooh, yeah. I'm born to God's rhythm, I'm born inside of its instead. I do. Higher, higher, oh, I reach higher, oh, I am free, God, oh, higher, higher, oh, we inspire, we inspire. Yes, we inspire. I'm choosing choices, I'm not letting them choose me. No, sir. I'm so much braver, braver than I used to be. Yeah. I walk in love, I'm walking tall, I'm walking strong in your light. This is your grace, God. This is where I belong. Higher, higher, oh, we reach higher, oh. This is your time to be free. Oh, you inspire, oh, you inspire. Oh, God, reach for the reach inside, reach inside, reach, 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 reach for the I said, oh, higher, higher, oh, reach higher, oh, 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 sing, sing to yeah. Oh, higher, higher, we reach higher. Oh, we wanna be free. I know that we inspire. We can inspire. We are the light. We I am free, I am free, I am free, I am free, I am free. We are free, we are free, we are light, we are love, we are free, we are love, we are light, we are love, we are light, we are love, we are free, we are free, we are free. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Take it away, Ed, go for it.
Well, thank you so much, Angel. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. And to our band and our digital ministry team and everybody, thank you so much. I would like to say, as a practitioner, I'm so grateful for this room. And thank you so much, Skip and Dr. Sidney and everybody who contributed to providing that room for us. We're very grateful. I have something else I'd like to say, actually. I don't know if you all realize that 20 years ago, we had the old church building. I don't know if you remember that. And then we built this new sanctuary. And there was a day when it was raw wood that the congregation came in here and we wrote prayers on the walls. So you are surrounded by prayers in the very raw walls of this room. Just want you to know that.
He's right, because I remember coming over here where we knew the band would be and writing blessings and prayers at that time. It was pretty amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And it's still here.
Yep.
Surrounding you, enfolding you.
All right.
Okay, anyway, here's some announcements. If you are new and you want to know what's going on here, a lot, visit our welcome table on the patio. And you can easily make a one-time or recurring donation to our church through our text-to-give number, QR code, or through our website, nhcrs.org/give. Thank you very much for that. We have junior church every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Sign-in for children starts at 10 a.m. and babies, kids, and teens are all welcome. Join Reverend Skip Wednesday at 7 p.m. for a healing and renewal service. And we have Gourmets for God. There's an update. Sign up for the open events at the G4G table and pick up and pay for your tickets in the bookstore.
So very quickly, I just want to say today after church at 1 o'clock, myself, Gail, and Mary Grace, raise your hands, y'all. We put together something called the Sonic Healing. And I'm going to be doing a full-out sound bath, and we have gifts for you. And right after that, we're going to go out to the patio and have vegan, beautiful Chinese food. It's $25. We still have room for you to sign up. If you're in need of healing, this is a time you can come and just be filled up with good healing and good food. It's today at 1 o'clock. So sign up on the patio. $25, y'all. That's it.
So we also have our grief support group that meets today at 12:30 in the Ernest Holmes room. And our Loving Outreach Ministry shares food with the unhoused today, 12:15 at Alexandria Park, and volunteers and donations are always welcome, and there are maps on the patio to the location. Let There Be Peace meditation, that's every Monday, 6 to 6:30 p.m., all right, in the Mary Bullard Chapel, and we have Sacred Movement in the sanctuary Thursdays at 1 p.m. And we also have our first meeting and potluck of the Love Plus LGBTQ Plus ministry. That's Saturday, July 25th.
Hey, I am Reverend Christine Pena, and I just want to invite everybody to come to our very first meeting, which is happening this coming Saturday. As Ed just said, it is open to the community. I don't care how you identify. Somebody asked me what my sexuality was, how I identified, and I couldn't remember for a moment because I'm so busy just being rooted in spirit. So we welcome everybody, no matter how you identify. If you want to support the community, you wanted to step up and be an ally for everyone who feels the least bit uncomfortable in this world. And there are a lot of people who are not as lucky as we are to be in accepting, loving Los Angeles. Even some people in Los Angeles are not so accepting and loving. So we are that space to love, expand, support, and uplift and inspire you. So please come. It's next Saturday at 11:30.
Okay, so we have our Zoom meditation that meets Monday through Saturday from 7:55 to 8:15 a.m. And you can visit our website, nhcs.org, for info and to sign up for weekly e-blasts and monthly newsletters. And please follow us on social media and post what you love about our services. Prayer with a practitioner, as Dr. Sidney mentioned, is available after the service, and that will be taking place now in the Ernest Holmes Mary Bullard Chapel. And Zoom attendees, join our virtual patio after service for spiritual and social connection. Thank you.
Practitioners, come on up. Let's stand and sing.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, joyous vow to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
Please repeat after me. I am at home in the heart of God.
In the heart of
My
God.
life is anchored in truth.
My life is anchored in truth.
I can never be separate.
I can never be separate.
I live in the consciousness of peace.
I live in the consciousness of
I
peace.
release all fear.
I release all fear.
I am living love.
I am living love.
Have a blessed week. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for this day.